Chris, I love jumping and I want to jump higher, but I'm struggling to keep my motivation for a long period of time. I just seem to lose motivation. Well, we're going to talk about how to fix that. Now, before we begin, you guys can click the link in my bio for a free jump workout. That's going to increase your vertical jump. It's something from the World Record Jump Academy, and it's absolutely free to you guys. So click the link in the description, and then you can get it for free. All right, let's begin. How do we stay motivated for long periods of time? If you find yourself floating in and out of motivation, I think, at least in my experience, it is due to not having a goal, not having that one goal that you are constantly striving towards. I like to think of it, I like to have my goals as there's like an obtainable goal and then a damn near unobtainable goal. So for instance, I'm gonna share my path. Growing up, I wanted to be in the NFL. Like that was my unobtainable goal. We're just gonna call it the unobtainable goal. Something that is like 0.0001% chance of it happening. Something that will just keep us hungry. We can't have that goal be too easy, because if we get it, then now what? So we need that ultimate goal to be very unobtainable, or damn near. So I wanted to go to the NFL. So I busted my butt. Everything I did was to get to that goal. Every decision I made, do I want to go out and party with my friends, or no, I have to train tomorrow morning and I can't stay out too late. Do I want to go on vacation, or do this? Do I want to spend time with my family? Yes, but sometimes that also had to be sacrificed. So every decision was made in order to get to the NFL. So all the training I did, and then I took the steps, played high school, played in college at D3, transferred from D3 to D1 because I was like, I can be the best player at this D3 team, and I'm still probably never going to make it to the league. So what's the point? So I was like, I know I'm D1 caliber, so let me transfer. Transferred to first college. That didn't work out because they took one look at me. I was 155 pounds at the time, pretty skinny, and they were just like, yeah, we're not hosting tryouts, even though they told me to come try out. So that was a whole big story. So then I planned that transfer the next day to University at Buffalo, which was a step up. It was D1 FBS, which is the highest level of college football. And in doing so, I walked onto the team, and then I ended up earning a full ride scholarship. And during that time is when I was in front of the best strength coaches in the world, some of the best strength coaches in the world, who, the ex-Green Beret military trainers. So they were hardcore, and I learned the basis and the foundation of strength and conditioning and performance enhancement training. I got really strong, really fast in that amount of time training with UB. And then as soon as I started to leave UB, I was like, okay, NFL. When that didn't come, I was like, I was lost. Once I realized that wasn't gonna be my path anymore, that was my ultimate goal. So I was lost for like 3 to 6 months before I attached another goal to it, and that's when I set my sights on breaking the Guinness World Record to gain the attention from NFL teams at the time. That was my strategy. So then I tied the goal to that. So then what did I do? Started jump training, started learning everything about jump, and then 6 months later, I broke the Guinness World Record for the highest standing jump for the first time, or the highest box jump. And then, although that didn't gather the attention from NFL teams, it gathered the attention from everybody else, and went like 16 million views on ESPN, SportsCenter, Good Morning America. And that's when I was like, okay, I like jumping. I love jumping. Let me attach my goal to that now. So that's when I set my sights on becoming the best overall jumper to ever live. Whether it is, box jumps, standing vertical, max vertical, hurdle jumps, dunking, just literally wanted to be the most well-rounded jumper to ever live. So that was my unobtainable goal. So always throughout the time that I progressed, you have to be adaptable in life, because life is just when you think that you know exactly what's going to happen, life's going to slap you and throw you off course. But you have to be able to adjust. Life is 10% what happens and 90% how you react to it. So change your goals and be fluid like water. And that's when I shifted my goal. So that way you always have that unobtainable goal, and you have to love it. You have to want it. You can't just set a goal and expect yourself to be able to stay motivated to do it. It has to be something that you want so bad, that you desire deep down. So attach a goal to it. Have your short-term goals. Like my short-term goals were, okay, now I want to be good at box jumps and break the box jump world record. Now I want to do the max hurdle. And okay, now I want to become a better dunker. That's the season that I'm currently in right now. Like I want to be a great dunker. So those are the mini goals that are like, okay, yeah, I can obtain that within a relatively short amount of time, a couple months to a couple of years. But then the best overall jumper is like a overarching career goal, something that I'm always striving towards, no matter what. It's something that's going to take years and years of effort, and like a lifetime goal kind of, or an athletic career goal. Attach a goal to it. Have your mini goals or your short-term goals, and then have your long-term unobtainable goals. And you have to absolutely believe 100% that you can achieve that you will achieve it, and you have to actually love it, because you need that goal to drive you. Can't just pick a goal. Can't just say, I want to, okay, I'm just coming up with a random long-term goal. It has to be something that like you actually truly want. Like I want to be the best jumper ever. I wanted to go to the NFL, like hands down. You have to, like, I tied my identity to that, for better or for worse. Not necessarily a good thing, but I was like NFL Chris, football Chris. Like I didn't know who Chris was besides football, and now it's kind of like that with jumping. Like I don't know who Chris is without jumping. Chris, I jump, and then maybe the next stage is business owner. Who knows? But yes, attach a goal to it. Unobtainable goals, that's how I stay motivated for long periods of time. That's how I get up at 5 a.m. and do a little bit of work for the business, blasting music, excited for the gym. It's like my favorite part of the day is waking up and the morning where I get to work out. So that is how I stay motivated for long periods of time, in order to maximize my vertical jump results, so that I can actually see it over long periods of time. Because again, vertical jump training takes time. You can get instant itches on your vertical using my World Record Jump Academy. The link is also below. But really, it's a long-term process, building that strength, building up that mindset that it takes, and building those habits of an elite jumper and an elite athlete and an elite person. Now, before you go, link in the description. I have a free jump workout for you guys. It's something straight out of the World Record Jump Academy, and it is a quad and glute focused workout. So I want you guys to check that out. It's absolutely free, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. So I'm Chris from Against Odds Athletics, and that is how you stay motivated over long periods of time, so that you could achieve your greatest vertical jump goals.